Yes! Ladies and gentlemen! We may now finally begin the Scribblenauts Unmasked series. We've done it, y'all. We've created 50 characters in Scribblenauts Unmasked. Oh my god, guys. I spent a couple of weeks in the making just to perfect all these characters, to get them all to look amazing and properly. I've worked daily on every single character that you see over here. This over here that you see over here is the Trickster. As you can see, look at this, guys. Guys, I'm not messing around. I've achieved it all. I have absolutely created all of my favorite Plants and Zombies characters out of all. And y'all folks, I need to announce this. This series is now gonna be better than Scribblenauts Unlimited. Much better than Scribblenauts Unlimited was. Trust me, I have many more Plants and Zombies here, many more epic stuff in this game that I had before in Scribblenauts Unmasked Unlimited. Guys, are you ready to begin the adventure finally? We can move past the tutorial since I've created 50 Plants and Zombies! Yes, 50 characters created, folks. 15 characters. Oh man, I'm too eager to show you right now. I'm also gonna show you a bit how I made them, because I know this last page of characters, like I said, I was going to also record myself, but only 4 pages of characters. On the 5th page of 10 characters I've created off camera without recording, because there were lots of new characters that I've introduced in this game and I need time for myself to think exactly how I'm gonna make them. Finally, it all turned out so good now, guys, literally. But I needed time, so I couldn't I would have recorded myself creating those characters as well, but it was just too hard to record and focus on making the characters go at the same time. So I have to stop for a second and create the new characters by myself without recording. So there you go, guys. There you go. I need to showcase you right now. You need to see. Look, guys, this is the final character I've got in this game. Trickster is the final. He's the final character that I've created. No more characters go after Trickster. Oh my god, guys, are you ready? You need to see all of the characters that I have in store for you. Change avatar, baby. Change avatar. Oh my god. Progress city. We got 10 characters for each page. 10 characters on page number 1, 10 characters on page number 2, 10 characters on page number 3, 10 characters on page number 4, and 10 characters on page number 5. This is it, folks. I finally completed them all. And man, I have really ambitioned myself here more than ever. Like, this segment over here is probably the best looking one out of all. My goodness. So what new characters have I added, you may ask? Oh guys. Right, so first of all, I've also added Netsurf, Diversurf, Sherlin, Beamupper, and Noiri Mannersome, which were also in Scribblenauts Unlimited. Well, there you go, I've added them now as well. And then let's get the new characters. What new characters have I got in store for you? Oh yes, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 goodness graciously good characters in store for you. All made by me, your boy Nerd Glory. Yes. Oh man, I'm so proud of myself for achieving this. I was off camera. I was so excited. I was like, I couldn't hold myself. I just couldn't stop looking at these characters. They were so miraculously well made. I just love them all. So the new characters goes like this. These are the new characters: Crazy Dave, Edgar Zambos, Adelred Christian, Ben Freeze, True Fairy Tulip, Venom Vendetta, the Trickster Rubber Gig. So yes, let's talk a bit about each character. So I decided to also add Crazy Dave as a new character in this game. Oh yes. So how did I make Crazy Dave? Yes, let me show you how I make Crazy Dave. It's easy. Supposed to I needed not a bully, a Neanderthal. First of all, you need a Neanderthal. Then take his head. You drag it over there on the head part. You know, because you've seen me done plenty of them. You'll have to need this, and then you can work with that. I also needed a nose, frying pan, eyes, golf balls. These are golf balls over there, and these tiny ones are peas. This was very simple to make for a new character here. And then this is just a smile. Type in smile and get the smile. Smile, and the teeth are also smiles. They just made smaller, so they fit in. Yep. Small smiles. Now this base is of another character, I believe. So let me just see. I have to look up a lot of these characters in order to make some characters. He wasn't all the easiest because I've been looking a lot. So let me just see over here. Right. He's, well, here somewhere. I've been searching a lot of NPCs just in case one of them would look like the one I need. Lots of them weren't. So I had to go for specific NPCs in order to... So this was the base that I used for the head for Crazy Dave. Neanderthal was the best choice since he had the beard like this. And according to Crazy Dave's picture, Crazy Dave looked something like this as well. Which means this head was perfect for Crazy Dave. Oh yes, baby. Yeah. Geoff John's. So I took Geoff John's body pretty much. Yeah, you need the body for Crazy Dave. His body was pretty much perfect. He had all it needed to be for Crazy Dave. So there I decided Geoff John's body should be used for Crazy Dave. And it was a very good decision after all. He turned out excellent with that body. Mark Morocco, I only used Mark Morocco's hands. Mark Morocco's hands are pretty good for Crazy Dave. Because when I looked at his arms, they looked something like this, let's just say. So yeah. I have placed Mark Morocco's hands onto Crazy Dave. And they fit very well. What about the legs? Well, the legs... I assume I got for this guy's legs. Or it was probably one of the other NPCs that I just closed over here. Yeah. At any point, that's how I pretty much made Crazy Dave. Very easy. Don't forget about these bits because they're also important. You wanna get every single thing over here. The frying pan, I try to hide it like this, but then it looked wrong, so then I brought it like this and I decided this should be better. You know, because I wasn't okay with the frying pan looking like this, I guess. But yeah, then I was okay with it. So this was a simple new character to make, not too hard. Wanna see a very hard one? This one actually took me a lot to make, like holy snap. This was really hard to make. Hard. It looks a bit messy. This is Dr. Zambas with Zamba 9000 because oh my god, Zamba 1000. I was looking so for Zamba 1000 part, but trust me, I couldn't find anything that would make better look like Zamba 1000. So I had to improvise and make it look so that it's gonna start looking like Zamba 1000. It may still look a bit messy from the Zamba 1000 side because, like, trust me, making Zamba 1000 in Scribblenauts is probably the hardest of all the characters I've done so far. Easily the hardest. Like, this over here was no joke. This took me forever. Not only that, but I also had to make him extremely ginormous. This, so far in Scribblenauts Unmasked, Edgar Zambas has to be by far the most ginormous character. He outsizes every gargantuan pretty much. He's ginormous. He's so giant he can hit the ceiling with his ginormous head. Let me show you. I'm zoomed out entirely as you can see, and like I can't even move the camera. So this is how he looks pretty much. Yep. Man, what I had to use in order to make him, it's quite madness. Where do I even start? First, no, I needed the duality's head, I believe. Duality. Just search duality and get his head. But why did I need duality's head? Simple. Well, I need duality's head because there was no other head who would have replaced that one. So that's the best one I had at the moment, which is why I stick with it. The other side of the head, it wouldn't matter. All I care was for the robotic side over there. But I couldn't only take the robotic side without taking the entire head, so there you go, I had to improvise after that. Still ended up looking like Zamba 1000, which is perfect. Now over here in the eyes, I've added golf balls behind over here, behind the lemon. There are golf balls, and the lemon. These are lemons in his eyes. Now these over here are jaws from a particular, like from the Mechazaur, I believe. Yeah, Mechazaur. Get Mechazaur's jaws, apply it to Dr. Zambos, and make sure you place them kinda like this, because Zambos has a very mean, grinded expression, so you kinda have to picture it the same way like this. It went something like this in my mind, though of course I wasn't able to replicate it more better than this, so I was like, yeah, this would do, and then I stick to this. What about Crazy Dave, eh? So for Crazy Dave I needed to use Lex Luthor. You know who Lex Luthor is from Superman, yeah, the bad guy. Lex Luthor's head was perfect for Dr. Zambos, so I used this and I made Dr. Zambos with Lex Luthor's head. Now I had to improvise a bit because I was running low on stamps, I couldn't add anymore. Lex Luthor's eyebrows have been left over there, but I only wanted to cover his eyes. So you also gonna need mints. Mint. Type in mint, and the mint is the perfect thing for Zambos' eyes because it spawns 2 of them. So you can actually have 1 stamp and 2 eyes like this, which is perfect. Then get dots. Actually these are dots or peas? Peas, I believe, yeah. Then get peas and place them inside the mint eyes. Very interesting for the mouth over here, folks. I had to use abalone, however it is pronounced. I use abalone, and it turned out perfectly for the mouth. For the textured colors, I can recall I've used you can make out properly. Oh wait, I can zoom in, yes, perfectly. By now I can zoom in. So it was the flowery texture, and over here the maze-like texture, whichever one was over there somewhere. I just search for it. Yeah, this one. Flowery texture, this one mazy texture. Over here has a bit of a rainbowy side, I believe. I can't recall. Then I made it look something like this, which is nice. The eyes over here were black colored, obviously. I'm not gonna talk much about the coloration. If you wanna make it according to my own coloration, well, good luck with that, because you're going to have to be mixing colors if you wanna achieve the same coloration. Of course, you might not be able to get it 100% like mine, but still. What I used over here I used Joker's head. Really? Yeah. Let me show you. Now, which Joker was it? I believe it was the Red Hood Joker. Yeah, I had this taken from him, and this was the perfect freaking head for Dr. Zambos. Of course, I was like, it's still a bit too big, but it worked out in the end. He placed it over his head and it's perfect. This looks just like a giant ass brain on top of him, and it's perfect. That's exactly what I used to make his brain. And of course, add it over his head so that it would feel properly. And that should be Dr. Zambos there's head pretty much. Also, don't forget about the torso. What torso? I can't recall what I went for. I must have went for a chef or something. Ah, no, I just went for mad scientist. Yeah, mad scientist. Get the mad scientist body and place it over there. For the arms, I used Chili's arms. Yeah. And that's just how I make it. It's perfect. Over here was a nice detail in the back. I've added one of robots. However, he was called. I've added him behind Zambos over there. Very close to Zambos, standing by his levers. And that is a very cool detail over there. That's why I loved adding that over there. What else? These mechanical joints. Now I don't have this for nothing. Oof. I've written it somewhere inside this. Yep, very large list, as you can see. I've been really had to search for a lot of stuff, so yeah. Just search in robots category and you'll be able to find these, because that's where I found them as well. You'll find everything there. Now these ones are from Martian Manhunter, from one of his robot transformations. Take these joints and add them to Dr. Zambas. And this part over here gave me some troubles, this particular part. I had to drag it, twist it, rotate it. Oh, I can't even remember how I done it, but finally I was able to make this so that it would stand properly. That part over there was quite messy, so I had to improvise a lot with that. And the head was also made ginormous, hand ginormous, ginormous feet, ginormous body, ginormous Dr. Zambas. Everything here is ginormous, which is why you can see I can zoom in 100%. Normally I wouldn't be allowed to do this with any character, but for some weird reason, because I made it so ginormous, let me zoom in. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention the double ladders over here. Don't forget to add levers. Add lever, 2 levers, color them red as well, so he will look like the one from Dr. Zambas. And bam, he's gonna look like you're gonna have to drag his arms onto the levers as well, so he grabs those levers. And there you go. After you got all of that, you should have your Dr. Zambas complete after the coloration part, obviously. And nothing else needs to be done. Of course, if you knew a better way to make Dr. Zambas and his Zamba 1000, well, that's all up to you. But this is how I've got him, so he's pretty flawless looking either way. Yep. Edgar Zambas was truly hard to work with. Out of all things I've created so far, I need to spend a lot of time on him, no joke. He's a very big character, one of the biggest characters I've made so far. Since he has his Zamba 1000. And I had to replicate the size as well, oof. Yeah. Another new character, Adolred Christian from the East Games, gets added in. And he is added in as a zombie, indeed. I have colored his face green, which means Adolred Christian is indeed a part of the zombie gang. Crazy Dave so far was the only one who I wasn't able to color his face, because whenever I tried to color that Neanderthal's face, it would revert back to the normal face skin, and so I couldn't get his color properly. I had to let it like that. He wouldn't let me change the color without changing the color of the head. I don't know why, but that's how it works for that particular part. It's fine though. Crazy Dave is a human, so I guess if I was gonna make him a zombie, he would be no longer a human. So I allowed him to be a human. He's the only human. All of the other characters are zombies or plants. Alright, let's go to Adolred Christian, folks. Adolred Christian from the East Games. Now, the version I went for was the version that had the armor on him. You know, the most iconic Adolred Christian out of all, probably. This is exactly the one I went for. Now, this head over here was really nice. You can easily find this head over here in this section. And yep. Which one is it? It's, okay, where is it? Yeah, it's this one. Yeah. This is the head I've used. Just make sure to color his hair red, and all you have to be making after that is adding a straw. This over here is a straw. Add in the straw from the textbook, straw, and the straw is the perfect smile for him, pretty much. What about this side? Yeah, I've used Azrael. All of the sides, all of the body parts from Adolred Christian are taken from Azrael, pretty much. From the Jim Paul Valley, Azrael, this one. Now, these particular joints I was really interested in. They're like hand knives, hand blades. They're like claws, you know, kind of like that. Razor sharp weapon, pretty much. And I really liked adding this on Idle Christian, although he's seen using swords and stuff. I kind of wanted to make him a bit different from that perspective, and I gave him Azrael's razor sharp weapons. This worked really good. Like, they really fit on Idle Christian, I must say. I gave him a coloration to look like glass over here, which is perfect. Of course, I didn't want the armor to be yellow because that would have been too obvious. He was gonna be way too close looking to Azrael. We didn't want that, so I just colored his silvery like the armor, pretty much. Now the arms and the body. Oh, and don't forget about the belt as well. You must also add that in. Actually, I didn't add it from Azrael because Azrael did not use that. Actually, wait, did he use he used the belt, I believe. No, I was mistaken, sorry. Don't forget to take this one as well, the junk. The junk must not be forgotten, otherwise... These are characters, like DC characters are made to be specific to Scribblenauts Unmasked, which is why they use both junk and body. So if you add the body, you gotta make sure you add the junk as well, don't forget about it. Now don't add the junk on the junk portion, add the junk on the body as well, so it can move in like the body moves, alright? Don't add the junk on the junk side. You got what I was gonna say. Then for this part over here, I used Cyborg's legs, these ones. Get yourself these legs, color them to look like the armor for Idle Christian, and that's it. Don't forget to red over here, brown. That's pretty much it. That's how you make Idle Red Christian in Scribblenauts Unmasked. Pretty easy, man, alright? Yep. Nothing else. Also some purple spots over there. Yeah. They're like his gems. He has some gems on his belt, I believe, or something. Next we got Brain Freeze. Oh yeah, Brain Freeze from Plants and Zombies Heroes. He gets added in. Yep, Brain Freeze also got added in. In order to make Brain Freeze, I actually enjoy making this too, like, well, every character pretty much. But this one by far was very interesting. What you needed was, how was this called? A specific Yeti. Spot. You need Spot, the beast with no name, in order to create Brain Freeze. This is the only thing in this entire game that looks like Brain Freeze 100%. You can just take this and everything else from Spot, hands, body, arms and legs, and just add him to Brain Freeze. And he's going to look just like this, thanks to Spot, the beast with no name. This is just perfect. This is everything I needed to make Brain Freeze literally. I knew I hit the jackpot once I found Spot, the beast with no name. It was just the perfect thing for Brain Freeze. Without this, I wouldn't be able to make Brain Freeze properly, like seriously. You gotta give credits to this, give credits to Spot, man. Spot really saved the day. Like, his joints, everything else are just perfect for Brain Freeze. No different expression, still the same. Just make sure you go for a pinkish white coloring for the teeth. Zombie coloration, fur blue mixed up with intense white, so it looks kind of like Brain Freeze is Yeti-like fur. I already got it properly now, which is great. That's exactly what I wanted. For the eyes, golf balls, and this time around I've added something interesting. I no longer had added peas into his eyes. They're not gonna believe this. I don't know how many people know about this, but if you type in Atrocitus, and you just, I believe it not only with Atrocitus, but it works with a lot of lantern corps. You basically can take his ring part, and since this is the only thing in the game that allows you to like make ridiculously small, this was perfect, even for Brain Freeze. So the peas aren't the best thing to use for the eyes. Atrocitus' red ring is. This was made red, obviously. Actually, I didn't color this at all because they were already red, so it was perfect. Just add Atrocitus' red ring into circle in Brain Freeze's eyes, and that's it. This over here, just take Ninja. Yep, and add it over there. And that's how you made. That's how you make Brain Freeze. Of course, add the behind the eyes. That's pretty much it. He had a nose over there, but I call that different color. We don't mind that bit. That bit over there is fine. True Fairy Tulip. Now look, I have a lot of respect for True Fairy Tulip. And since she was one of my most favorite plants in PvZ The Land, probably my most favorite plant of all time at this point, and we've had many moments thanks to True Fairy Tulip, I've had to add her in. She was definitely a great character in addition to Scribblenauts Unmasked. Yes, I've added True Fairy Tulip in. I did. Because I really love True Fairy Tulip, that's why. I love her a lot, guys. She means a lot to me, and so she had to be in Scribblenauts Unmasked as well. This is how True Fairy Tulip looks in Scribblenauts Unmasked post. I went as accurate as possible in order to recreate the True Fairy Tulip, according to even some of the pictures that I've taken of it, like this one. The only plant I found over here that looked like True Fairy Tulip was the rose. But anyways, if you type in tulip, it's going to give you a rose either way. I believe tulip is like some sort of rose, so it worked out for tulip. Yeah, just type tulip, get the tulip, put it on Maxwell's junk. Now you've seen how I've done most of my plants. So that behind over there, and this uses the junk to move around. Other body parts are not visible. There's no hands, there's no legs, but this plant acts as if it had hands and legs, although it only uses, you have to place all of the parts in order to make the plants. I've shown you before, you need the junk, so place the plant on the junk and all of the parts to make the plant, and then it will look, that's, yeah, no more explaining, terrible explanation. But that's how you make plants in Scribblenauts Unmasked pretty much. Now the parts that I've used, simple. I've used dots. Type in dots, get dots for the eyes. I didn't find a whole lot of things to make True Fairy Tulip with, so I had to make do with the monkey tail. These over here are monkey tail, but I kinda wished, I was fine with this up there, but I had to use something else down here and I couldn't find anything else sadly, so this part down here kind of pissed me off because I couldn't do anything else about it, so I had to let it like this. This was the most accurate look either way, so yeah, I really couldn't find something that, like, look, you know, anything that spirals, circles like that, and then even go, I don't know a single component that looks like that, so yeah, I couldn't find anything that matches this over here. So I went with the monkey tails, and the monkey tails were perfect, so nothing else was more perfect than this. Now over here for the base, make sure you also add the circle stuff over there, however it was called. It looks like a donut pretty much. One of the shapes, the circular shape. Yeah, this was just to make that one bit over there. Yeah, that piece. It turned out pretty good there too. Yeah, well, this was the only side I thought I could do even better than this, but I was fine with this look as well, so there you go. The coloration goes just like True Fairy Tulip with yellowy brown or whatever color was there. Insane pink and pink in the color. Now I wanted to go for a more intense pink, not light pink, because it would look even better like this. So I was like, look, now this is the truly awakened Fairy Tulip over here. You can see it in the eyes and in the horns that come out of behind the tulip. Perfect. Don't forget about the butterfly wings. All you have to make sure about the butterfly wings is use the rainbow coloration. Yeah, color them with the rainbow texture. And make sure it's transparent so you can barely see the wings like that. Because if you look at True Fairy Tulip, you will see she has some wings behind the very shiny aura of rainbow. So make sure you also replicate that like I did over here, so you can see the butterfly wings. This over here was a rhombus. Add the rhombus over there on the top and on the neck of the rose. Tulip, I mean. And one more thing. This part over here. What was this? A base or something. Plate, I'm not sure. It looks like this. I forgot how it was called. But it's pretty easy to find. You should be able to find it. Sorry, I can't really help you with the description. You know, I can't recall some objects at this point, at this hour. But with all these objects, I was able to craft True Fairy Tulip like this, which is perfect. I had the objects noted in Notepad, so don't worry about it. I know exactly what I used. Baron Van Dead. Oh yes. Since this was another one of my favorite characters in Guns vs Graves. However, Count Orchula was not added in. I didn't even know how to make Count Orchula, so I didn't bother. And I didn't want to add Count Orchula in because True Fairy Tulip and Baron Van Dead together were pretty much perfect enough for me, so didn't need it Count Orchula anymore. Yup, no Count Orchula, only Baron Van Dead, folks. Baron Van Dead added 100% in Scribblenauts Unmasked. Oh man, I'm really excited to showcase you this guy. This was sick. One of the hats, whatever hats this was. Hat. Category hats. The Bowler hat, yes. I used the Bowler hat for because you know the updated version of Baron Van. The outdated one was bald, didn't have any hat. But the new version has this Bowler hat that makes use of. Over here is an oval dots. Atrocitus is a red ring as eyeballs. This is apart from the blobfish over here. These are the wings from bats, both wings. And that's how I make the bat on top of his hat over here. As seen in the pictures over here. That he's wearing the... No, only this one, because this is the version with the hat. He's wearing that tiny bat feather with him. And I replicated him quite perfect. Now for the eyes, I'd advise you also go specific coloration. Like this one. Yep. This is the one you want to use. Okay, what else? Yep, boy. Alright, now his face. You need retro glasses. Color them pink to look like Baron Van Dead. Retro glasses. After retro glasses, you will need. How do I do this model? How did you do it, Negri? How did you do it? Simple. Take the cattail. The cattail, not the plant. You know what cattail I'm talking about. The tentacle cattail. Yeah. The cat tail. The tail from the cat. That's how I did his model. Had to rotate this one bit, put them on just like that, so they look like. But this was really smooth though, because it united with his mouth over here, and that's exactly what I wanted to do in order to pull this off. The fangs are already on the head of the character, which is good. What character did I use? For Baron Van Dead, I used something else. Been looking for a lot of characters. Andrew Bennett was what I used. Type in Andrew Bennett. He's one of the vampires, pretty much. Not vampire, Andrew Bennett the vampire. He's also a vampire, but Andrew Bennett was perfect for Battle Vendetta here, so I've added Andrew Bennett. Get his heads. Now careful, you're going to need, apart from like 4 different characters. This is taken from Lord of the Sea, Lord of the Atlantis, however, whatever. So let me just see. Atlantis. Search. Find Baron. Down, I mean. I can't see. Branded sword. Black Zero. Take the arms from Black Zero, I believe. Bonder. Not from Bonder. Brainiacs. Cobalt Blue. Oh no, these were Cobalt Blue's hands, I believe. Fairly flat. I had a few options, but then I decided properly what to go for. Fairly flatter legs. Imperiex was the legs over here. And the base over there was... Ooh. And the new one. It's a character from Atlantis. Kind of like the king of Atlantis, I'm not sure. That's what I used for his... that was like the only body as well, which is the perfect one. I don't know, I've written it here somewhere, you can probably look properly. But yeah, that's all I've used in order to make Baron Vendetta. And the junk over there. I had to lower the junk significantly because of that part over there. But it ended up looking perfect after that. Okay. That's not it. I forgot to say anything about the eyebrows. Eyebrows, you remember the eyebrows we used back on Wonder with Morris? Same eyebrows apply to Baron Vendetta as well. But this time we're gonna call them black. Pitch black, like pure black. So you can't even see them. They're black. Very black as possible, as you can see. The purest black. Alright, yeah, well, we've got it. Drag this behind the glasses, kinda significant like this. This is gonna be a bit tricky because of this hair. I couldn't do anything about the hair, so I had to put a Baron Vendetta with a bit of hair over there. I know he's supposed to be bald, but look, my version has a bit of hair, so it's no big deal. It's better than being bald, to be honest. This Phoenix wings. Drag them the smallest size possible, and made sure that it still be visible. This one was kind of annoying over here because I had to reposition it a bit, and it was getting in the way with the hair and couldn't do anything about it, so I had to drag it to be like this position. But anyways, that worked out. And this one also, but I need them both to be visible pretty much so you can tell that these are part of his expression. His eyes are hidden behind the glasses, so there's no need to. For these two joints, you know he's using a cape. I need to replicate the cape. And this did pretty perfectly after all. The way I replicated those were just phenomenal. You can find both of these capes over here. You need this one and this one. This one and this one. Yep. Add this one on the back of the head and this one... this one, make sure this one is attached to... I don't think I've attached this to the... Is this attached to the head or the torso? I think... Let me see. That was attached to the torso, yeah. Attach this to the torso, now to the head. And yeah, even his animations are flawless. Oh yeah, I haven't quite shown you their animations yet, sorry. Actually, I really worked on a lot. Freaking tired, bro. Yeah. But still, I didn't die. Well done. And the final character that I was introduced in over here was also Trickster Rubberjig. Yes. Now in order to make Trickster Rubberjig, you're also gonna like how I did this one. Oh, this one was particularly interesting as well. How I did this one, I needed the Mad Hatter. Oh no, not the Mad Hatter, the Toyman. I took the Toyman's outfit was perfect for Trickster. And by perfect I mean just spot on. Exactly what I needed for Trickster. I took his body, I took his arms, started to color them to look just like Trickster. He already had a bow tie over there, which is exactly what I was looking for. His head is taken from someone who looks like Lex Luthor. Well, doesn't matter. You can take it from Lex Luthor as well. Take it from Lex Luthor. What character did I use? Well, it's noted. So why did I close my character list? Give me my items. Okay. Trickster. Let me see. Trickster. Cannot find Trickster. Blinky Boylan. I had these ones. Blinky Boylan. Crazy Kilt. I didn't use Crazy Kilt because it didn't. Mad Hatter. Toyman. Trickster's Gadget. Batlash. I think I've taken the legs from Batlash. Or ah, yeah. There's a specific type of teeth I've used over here to make it that small. The flagfish. And this is like, for the mouth I've used Batarang. Batman's Batarang was used for the mouth. For the teeth I've used the flagfish's parts that looked very small, like that. And marshmallows over here. Normal eyes, golf balls, and Atrocitus's red ring. Same for the rubber chicken. Just type in rubber chicken, get the rubber chicken, place it on the other hand over here. Coloration, golf ball, and the eye, and you get it to look just like this. And sorry if I'm talking bad, but like I'm tired. I've worked so much on these characters, I can't work myself out a lot. Yeah, it should look like this. I've already noted all of the parts. The legs were from one of these characters mentioned. Yeah. And don't forget about the propeller beanie, which is what he's using on top of his head. Alright. And that's all. No more characters we need to talk about. You also need me to tell you how I did Netsurf, Diversurf, Shelling, Beam Up. I don't need to tell you much about this guy. Oh, maybe you want to know what Maxwell brother I used. The one that looks like an astronaut, you know that one. And this was one of Maxwell brothers that looked with the diver suit. This was Maurice, or whatever it was called, Mori. And that's how I may know him, man. These are not complicated, you'll probably figure out as well how I did this. This over there, you need an air tank for Max, for the Diversurf air tank, diver zombie I mean. Alright, make sure you get the tablet over there, add olive branches over there, like, yeah. The mouth just like the GBG zombie mouth you always used to see me have. Then this med pack, 2 squares, I mean, bigger, yeah, this type, yeah, and the plus sign. Top hat, afro, mustache, golf balls, nose. Alright, and that's it. Great job, guys, we have finally done it. 50 characters. Well, actually 49 characters, but I'm gonna count 50 characters since Maxwell is here as well. 50 characters. Plants and Zombies. And Scribblenauts Unmasked. I'm so happy right now, guys. I'm so happy. You can tell. A lot of dedication. A lot of infinite dedication has gone into this. And we finally pulled it off. Oh, yes! This is gonna be so much fun seeing all of the plants and zombies together in this game. This is gonna be better than what you've seen in Scribblenauts Unlimited so far. We're gonna have even more epic characters over here. This is going to be extremely epic to look at. Once again, recapping all of the characters. We've got Maxwell, Near Glory, Mushquills, me, Near Glory, Mushquills, Lamsey Arton, Trevor Sanderflaw, Superbrains, and my best player Mushquills. Let's just recap again. Maxwell, Near Glory, me, my best plant mate Mushquills, Lamsey Arton, Trevor Sanderflaw, Superbrains, Jockey Herbstone, Bambican, Sonny Bonesworth, Lady Wingsoft, Brian Stormwave, Gordon Armtough, Bombestivan Cherrystroll, Beanpod, Razor Sharp Pogons, Rotoria Jostre, Kraydork Revolutions, Mordo Sealmeadle, Possible Range Dino Tender, Greenward Blankworker, Bounders Deadbeard, Jettison XD, Mark Swilden, Arthur Surpower, Turnskidon Repercut, Windblower, Henry Crosson, Bobbrish Frostbiter, Z-Box Setbits, The Smash, Lux Dance Medisco, Ludwig Kiteseer, Santicause, Glitteronia Swanshell, Clem Solis, Wanderwiz Morris, Chucksteria Hairfuzz, Gravedozzer Ripstreak, Luciford Wardle, Spooksmin Onfiria, Netself Diversoof, Sherlin Beamupper, Noeri Manderson, Crazy Dave, Edgar Zamboas, Adelred Christian, Brain Freeze, True Fairy Tulip, Baron Van Dead, and Trickster Rubbergig. I'm already thirsty from reading all of that. Lots of them. 50 characters, folks. I've worked on 49 characters in this game. And wow. They were just... all of them. They turned so perfect. Just the way I'd want them to turn. I'm so happy with this. Guys, you know what this means? Oh, took us a while, but now that we're finally done with this, we can begin doing the Scribblenauts Unmasked series at long last. We can play through the entire game with all my characters. This is gonna be one of the best experiences out of all. Oh my god, I already have so many ideas. I don't know where to start. Yes, I know where to start. Just joking. Relax yourselves. I got this. There's a lot of things that I've added over here. Might be quite overwhelming for some, but there's going to be a lot of stuff and fun we're going to have over here. This is gonna be the best thing you'll ever witness. This series will be the best series of all time. This series will be so good, I won't need to log back into Roblox anymore after this. Just joking. While I'm doing this, I don't need to go on Roblox by now. Oh, what business do I have on Roblox? No, we ain't playing any PvZ game on Roblox. Don't worry about it. We're already doing our Plants and Zombies in Scribblenauts Unmasked. This is gonna be the best thing. Please, guys, please, I beg you, watch this series. It's gonna be the best thing you'll ever watch. Watch it. I got everything in store for you. All of the plants, all of the zombies. You wanna be a part of this. You wanna see all of this. I too wanna see all of this desperately. Sorry. I'll be more calm tomorrow because right now my mind is, I'm like insanely tired, but yes, that's gonna be so much fun to have with this series. You just need to stay tuned. Can we start right now, dude? What's the clock? 11:20 p.m. I better get 40 minutes of this. 40 minutes. We'll do 40 minutes, I guess. Or I could just showcase you the new characters really quick. How they move, how they look. Yeah, let's do that really quick. So from the new characters that you'll not see me play as, Crazy Dave. Got him, city under siege. This contract better pay out. Hold on, you fools. Crazy Dave is coming. I'm over here, Crazy Dave. My leg really hurts. Hold on. Yep, that's how he looks. Right, simple. Oh man. He doesn't even have the plans with him. He's just him. That's why I love about this character. It's him. It's just Crazy Dave. What more do you need? He's just a basic crazy man with a frying pan on top of his. Yeah, Crazy Dave. He knows how to punch very well, like this. You can see. Let's see, can we go in to find Killer Croc? Not right now. I need to glitch. But you can. It looks pretty well made from both perspectives. His arms and legs move fine. Everything is perfect. But you can. Yeah. Next. Edgar Zambos. Please don't freak out. I know he's gonna be big, but don't freak out. Got him, city under siege. It's about to be even more under siege right now that Dr. Zambos is here. It's gonna better pay out. Oh, trust me, it is. Dr. Zambos. My goodness. Look at the size of him. Probably exaggerate a bit too much with the size, but whatever. Lily, I'm over here, Dr. Zambos. My leg really hurts. Hold on, Lily. I'm coming to get your brains. I mean, help you out. My goodness. My goodness. Oh man, I just couldn't. I'm sorry. His legs are so far behind here too, man. Yeah. He turned out so perfectly. I'm not even mad that he's not standing right on the platform like he has to be like this. But I was gonna have the Dr. Zambos be a bit smaller still. Couldn't do that. He's big as heck. Look at the size of his giant brain. Holy shit, I'm reaching that side over there now. He feels very sluggish compared to any one of my stats. Probably because I made him so big. You don't need to make him as big as I did if you don't want. But I definitely like making him this big. Man, you can probably zoom in out and you'll still be seeing this character very well. Look at this. Every time I attack, Dr. Zambos moves with the Dr. Zambos and the Zambos attack. Guys, I gotta admit, this is not how I wanted to do the character at first. I want to create Dr. Zambos kinda like I did Crazy Dave the same way, but then I made up my mind. I say, but what if I make him look like he's riding Zambot, but yet I'm going to create Zambot and Dr. Zambos as one character in the same. And then I've done that. But before I did that, I was actually also thinking I might separately create an object that looks something that looks like a mech. And then when Dr. Zambos gets on it, he'd be able to ride the mech, and then that would look like a Zambot 1000. But then I was like, oh, I'm way too impatient for that. I don't know exactly how that's even gonna work. So then I got on and created him. Maybe this wasn't the best option, but still, it was very accurate. We still made Dr. Zambos with the Zambot 1000 by the end of the day, so that's all it matters. So yeah, pretty much one character in the same, Dr. Zambos with Zambot 1000. Attacks just like everyone else, punching the ground slam like this. Yeah. And yeah. He's gonna get more stuff done soon when he gets super attacks. Which you can. Man, he's so giant. Wow. Is he bigger than Gargantuous? He is even bigger than Gargantuous, of course. Much bigger. 3 times or 2 times. the size. I cannot actually make him smaller than this. Probably the only way I could do that was adding adjectives. Oh yeah, man, I did not mess around with this character when it's just like in the book. The way this arm moves over there might not be the best place for it, but whatever, I couldn't really do anything else about it. This is the best I managed with Dr. Zambas. But still, it's still very impressive, to be honest. That's what, it's very good. Man, it's ginormous. Next, Amulet Christian. Yes. The red-haired swordsman. Oh, finally, Adolred Christian. He makes a comeback in Scribblenauts Unmasked, folks. Adol Christian? What's he doing in Scribblenauts? He's found himself in... Lily! Lily! I'm over here, Adol Christian. My leg really hurts. Hold on, Lily. I'm coming. He's... he's coming. Ah. He has the most basic look out of all the zombies, to be honest. I mean, basic from... just like, you know... just how we like seeing Adol Christian in general. He looks just like this. He's not that big, as you can see. He's pretty small sized. But it's just... he's not supposed to be big. It's supposed to be the normal size. Yeah, he's good. He's perfect. As you can see, all of his animations are working fine. He looks badass whenever he's attacking. Yep. Just like Adol Christian. There is no difference. Oh yeah. Ooh. And he has hand knives. Oh. Okay. And there you go, Adolred Christian. Next. Brain freeze! Brain freeze! Let's do this! Gotham City, a city under siege. Alright. Here comes brain freeze. About to freeze the entire universe! I'm over here, brain freeze. My leg really hurts. Hold on, Lily, I'm coming. Full beast mode Yeti. Sell, yeah, sell. Perfect. He turned out just how I wanted to as well. Now look at this. This is how brain freeze attacks. How he moves. We're gonna get to play more with them as we're recording, of course. But right now, just for showcasing really quick. Because I need to. The Grand Mythical Ice Beast. Making a comeback in Scribblenauts Unmasked. Oh yes. So glorious, look at him. Champion of Battlegrounds till the very end. We just needed to have Yeti Zombie 2 over here, what can I say? We just needed to. We couldn't let Yeti Zombie not be a part of this. He's such an iconic character, he must be a part of it. Talking about iconic characters, True Fairy Tulip. Angry Sons. Creation and my favorite plans. Oh man. This contract bill pay. My dear Angry Son, check out what I've done with your True Fairy Tulip. What? Look at it. Isn't that beautiful, guys? True Fairy Tulip showcased in even more beauty in Scribblenauts Unmasked. Oh my god, I'm dying. I'm dying of awesomeness, but no, I cannot die because I live for this. Let's do it. Oh my goodness. I had yeah, I was a bit I couldn't know what to do with this size over here, so... Oh, believe me or not, I found myself trapped in a bit of an unfortunate scenario over here on the lower part where I tried to get the monkey tails to work properly over there, but then I got it like that and then I had to let it like that because I had no other choice. But still, the appearances just look like true fairy tulip 100%. Everything is just brilliant about this plant, I swear. I'm so happy to make this plant. True fairy tulip, welcome Scribblenauts Unmasked. Feel free to... She's just bashing her head against. So beautiful. Beautiful plant. And since she's a plant, she can fall through the ceiling. Now we can find Killer Croc, yes. Find the Killer Croc. Oh no 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 no! Get... Oh, he's coming after me though. My god. This is ridiculous. Education. Oh. And true fairy tulip can fight. She has true warrior spirit inside her. Hadouken. She's true fairy tulip after all, we know how. She's the true fairy tulip unleashed. Hadouken. Ouch. Okay, I'm having a bit of... You see, I don't have hands, so I'm attacking with the true fairy tulip's body. I'm slamming my body against Killer Croc. Hadouken! Oh! Ouch! Ooh. Jesus, hitbox registering is really hard over here. Oh, don't worry guys. She's gonna be even more powerful soon. This is just the beginning. So I had to have her look normal. Right now she can't do anything else but just punching and attacking. But you can. Ooh. I'm definitely gonna have her shoot some sort of beam. That pretty much every character is gonna do that, since this is Scribblenauts Unmasked. Believe me or not, every character will get superpowers. Oh yes, baby. Even True Fairy Tulip. I wonder what I'm gonna go for True Fairy Tulip. I wonder. Lots of crazy stuff. True Fairy Tulip. Oh my god, she ascended and blessed us all from heavens. Mwah, mwah. I love True Fairy Tulip. It's perfect. And now Baron Van Dead! Baron Van Dead. And True Fairy Tulip. Wow, what a combination, what a couple. Let's see Baron Van Dead now. Gotham City, city under siege. And here comes Baron Van Dead in the most full Bismo way possible. He'd be like... I'm also gonna create him a shotgun probably soon. Lily, I'm over here, Baron Van Dead, my leg really hurts. Hold on, Lily, I'm coming. And True Fairy Tulip was also coming, Lily. I'm over here, True Fairy Tulip, my leg really hurts. Yep, something like that. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's zoom in, obviously. Yeah! Size just about right, and as you can see, he also attacks just like this. Man, I'm gonna make sure. I wanted to make sure I get this guy so accurate as possible, and I did. His shirt, his joints, his capes, his hat, his glasses, his expression. You can already see. This is just Baron Van Dead. He's Baron Van Dead 100%. Guys, I know I'm such a genius. Wow. I'm such a genius and I worked so hard on this and so much, and I already tired myself out entirely. But it was all worth it in the end, folks, to achieve all of this. Once I have a rest, we'll come back tomorrow fresh and new, and I cannot wait to get back into this. It's gonna be so much fun. Baron Van Dead, going full beast mode. Oh my god, in Scribblenauts Unmasked. Oh man, I'm so happy I made this character again. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Hey there, fools. Who's ready for Battle of the Dead? True Fairy Tulip, eh? You ready? Oh, they're ready. They're gonna absolutely love this. It's possibly one of the best looking characters, Guns vs. Graves, of all times. That's why I wanted to recreate him so bad. Wow. I couldn't resist. I just needed to also have this character. And why would I? Obviously, any character I'm a fan of, I add in Scribblenauts Unmasked 100%. Ah, man, such great characters. Battle of the Dead now too. True Fairy Tulip, Battle of the Dead, Brainfist, Adalred, Christian, Chris Dave, Tuckreckers and Boss. And the last character over here, which you see me play as from the very beginning, was Trickster Rubber Jig. It's pronounced Trickster Rubber Gig, not Jig, but anyways. Trickster Rubber Gig. Trickster Rubber Gig comes. That expression is something out of this universe. So since he was the final character I've been working on, and there's no other character that... No, I'm not working on any more characters after this, I'm done. But there's still one character I've left out, and that's because... Oh yeah, I was gonna mention... Ramsay Arton, about Ramsay Arton's father, you know, Relic Hunter zombie. He used to be in Scribblenauts Unlimited, but I couldn't add him over here. That reason is because whenever I tried to add in Edgar, which was one of the characters I used to make the guy, I couldn't add Edgar. Apparently you need another method in order to get him to work in this game. Edgar comes at the end of the game, I believe, where Maxwell comes to the end of his journey. He comes and then you can add an adjective to him, and that's how you're gonna be able to make him so you can edit him in the notebook. Until then, apparently we cannot work with Edgar, so we can create Ramsay Arton. So yeah, we've not made Relic Hunter zombie anymore. We've left Ramsay Arton out. No, Ramsay Arton Police Adventure zombie is still in. I'm talking about his father, Ramsay Arton, about the Relic Hunter zombie. He will also get added probably at the end of the game once we're done with everything. He's not, for now he's not added in the game because I can't add him, so we didn't work on him anymore. So to make it out I had to work on other new characters too. And there you go. Perfect. Ooh yeah, ooh ha, ha. Oh yes, baby. Wee wee wee. You can go crazy all night with Trickster if you want, like seriously. He even has his rubber too. Oh, I wanted to add there's another one. Trickster's weapon, or rubber chicken. It wouldn't allow me to add it from the notebook, so I believe I have to add it through other means. For now he just has the normal rubber chicken. Jukes, who? I didn't know how to actually add the rubber chicken. He appeared like he was holding it by the neck, but I didn't want to do that because then you're not be able to see his face, so the rubber chicken's face. So I added it kinda like this. He looks like he's holding it by the leg, or well, he's holding it. There you go. And it's perfect. I gotta say, it's a perfect final character to get things done with over here. Oh man, and that's it. I don't need any more plants and zombies. Freaking 50 plants and zombies are enough for me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd have like infinite plants and zombies, 1 million even. I'd have infinite. I really would have infinite, but I just cannot make that many. I'm done. 50 is all I can make, and I don't even know what else to use anymore either, so sorry, I've been really struggling to find out stuff to use anymore, so I'm afraid only 50 characters would make it. I will not be making any more plants and zombies after this. I'm done. I really need to take a break. Too many characters have been added. Well, it's gonna be so much worth seeing. Just wait seeing all plants and zombies over here walking around in Scribblenauts Unmasked and doing objectives and everything else. You guys are gonna absolutely love this, and so am I. I don't know when this is gonna get uploaded because I still have a lot of uploads left to tend to, so I'm gonna get to that straight away as well. Doesn't look like we have much time left right now. I don't want to go right now because it's late. I'm gonna rush things if I do, and yeah. We'll resume tomorrow and we'll start playing for Scribblenauts. Guys, we'll finally start playing for Scribblenauts Unmasked. Yes! Stay tuned, folks, tomorrow, because tomorrow I have even more time. Tomorrow we finally play Scribblenauts Unmasked, and since we're done with all the characters, there's nothing else I need to worry about, work on. We can finally start playing this game with our pets and zombies and see what unfolds. See what we can create. 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 I thought I was done creating. Okay, well now we're creating content. We're having fun with all of this stuff that we've created. But we're still creating. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. My mind is exploding. We'll have even more fun tomorrow now, guys. Stay tuned, please. Like, subscribe, share, everything. Yes, go.